Everybody thinks that hunger happens in Africa and Haiti and Cuba and here and there and everywhere, but it's right here and it's big. We have a major hunger crisis in the Verde Valley. And people are in crisis right now, and I see it in the faces of the people that come to the food bank. You see the look of desperation and despair and hopelessness. A lot of people don't even know this is happening because it's a kind of a silent disease. People don't come up to you and tell you that they're hungry. Unfortunately, there's some preconceived ideas about hunger. I've had to battle the thought that people that go to food banks are there out of choice or out of making the wrong choices.
There's a stigma as far as I'm concerned when you live in subsidized housing or you have food stamps or you get whatever kind of help, and it's almost like people look down on you. I'm not uneducated. I've worked off and on most of my life. I've had my own homes, so for me to come back to an apartment at this stage of my life is not something I'm thrilled with. I feel humiliated. At the end of the month, I might have $20 left for food. We now go to food banks once a week, which supplements the amount of food stamps I get, which isn't very much. And that has just recently been cut due to government funding. I have no idea how I'm going to do this.
These are just people in hard times, and they're hungry, and hunger hurts. We are seeing more families. We have an increase in elderly. 1 in every 3 children in the Verde Valley go to bed hungry at night. I hate that statistic.
There is not enough food, and so what we do is we try to make it stretch. Oatmeal, we always have oatmeal, and that always goes a long way for food and being healthy. I just might not eat if I know there's not going to be enough, but I can go without eating. I don't want the kids to go without eating.
I've had so many families say they've been looking and looking and looking for work and cannot get it. They've applied everywhere and it seems to be no progress.
I was making $30 an hour. I had to cut that in half. Last time he's called me and asked me for work was about 2.5 months ago. And a lot of time lately, because we aren't able to pay for things, I work for everything.
Honestly, I just want to sit down and cry sometimes about it.
That working together we cannot stand alone. Not over yet, baby. I mean, there are a lot of people still needing a lot of help.
We hope that one day we'll never be needed again. That's what we hope for.